Bitcoin, $100,000 is imminent, and as soon as that price target hits, it's going to catapult us into the most aggressive phase of this crypto bull market, a phase where you and I can make more money than we ever thought possible, but only if we're holding the right coins and we understand where the flow of money is coming from and where it's going next. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing to prepare for this next surge towards the upside. So hit the like button because we haven't got long. Now guys, Bitcoin heading towards 100K. We already knew it was going to happen, but it's happening sooner than we thought possible. And right now we're just over 1% away. And by the time this video goes live, we could already have hit 100K. So why is it such a big deal if we knew it was possible? Well, we knew it was possible, but not everyone else knew it was possible. And hitting 100K means that we're going to go into the mania phase of this bull market where we see media attention focusing down on crypto. We're already starting to see it happening with major news channels around the world starting to look at crypto right now, but it's yet to hit all the mainstream channels. It's yet to hit page one of various different newspapers. And as soon as that happens, the retail money will flood into the space like you have never seen before, creating a frenzy where we see explosive growth of hundreds of percent in just single days for some major altcoins. And just yesterday, I was telling you that we weren't quite ready to transition into this phase because crypto didn't have enough retail interest. This is about to change as soon as Bitcoin hits 100K. But we need to understand something. We're already starting to see some of these moves take place, and this is where the biggest early money is to be made, because it isn't in the small caps that people have been telling you it's in. We are seeing now phase one Bitcoin bull market play out. We're now moving into the phase two, phase three phase, which we can see on the charts happening in front of our eyes. And here's where we're seeing it. This is the Cardano Bitcoin chart. You can see massive surge towards the upside just the other day as money started to flow into the large caps and we started to build confidence in the retail space. We're seeing XRP do the same. XRP is up over 108% against Bitcoin that has also been going up. But for me, this chart is holding the key that is telling us that altcoin season is going to break. And as soon as this chart breaks, altcoin season is on. Okay, because this chart is the sole BTC chart. And I showed you earlier, phase two is typically Ethereum. But we have seen in this bull market that Solana is taking a lot of that dominance away from Ethereum. And as soon as Solana, Bitcoin, breaks this flag pattern, okay, we're going to see something explosive. You're going to see Solana exploding against Bitcoin, going up something like 54%. And this can happen incredibly fast. And this is when we're going to see the ignition of the bull market, okay? The altcoin bull market that we've all been waiting for. So focus your attention right now. If you want, you can go and set an alert somewhere around here. Just right click, add an alert and be like, yeah, altcoin season is on, okay? Because as soon as that breaks, that's your confirmation. That's all you need to see. And right now, if you haven't already started to do it, I've been doing it. I've been selling pretty much all my Bitcoin to start buying into all of the larger cap alts, which we'll talk about in just a moment. And tomorrow, I'm going to be releasing a video with my updated crypto portfolio, talking about all the different altcoins that I'm holding, the different percentages of which I'm holding in each different coin, so that you too can understand how to build a strong portfolio to maximize your gains during this bull market. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also, every single day, I'm releasing videos teaching you what is going on, really what's going on behind the scenes, showing you how to use all the tools, tips, and tricks to shortcut the system and to find the very best projects that are going to give you the best potential upside. So stop messing around, subscribe to the channel, and while you're at it, just hit the like button if you haven't already. So the simplest, easiest thing to do right now, if you are arriving into crypto this morning being like, I've not been in the bull market since last bull market where I had my pants pulled down because I lost lots of money and I bought the top, but I'm back, I've saved up some coins. What do I buy? Here's what you buy. This is really going to be very straightforward, okay? You don't have to overthink this because remember the path to altcoin season. Number one, you see Bitcoin kicking. Then we start to see some of the larger caps kicking, okay? And they're kicking right now. And a lot of those larger caps are still well established. And I'm going to show you some chart patterns as well as identify some easy coins. Coinmarketcap.com. Remember, large caps first. What we're going to do is come down below and we're going to click on Customize. We're going to make sure that we have 7 hours, 30 days. In fact, let's just chuck in a 24 hours there. Let's get rid of the 30 days. We don't need it. And I'm going to tell you why we don't need it. And it's because Bitcoin has just kicked. And you can see that the major altcoins are starting to show their growth in the 7 days right now, the 7 days that we're seeing. Therefore, if you sort by 7 days, it's going to show you a bunch of these tokens at the top, and these are going to give you a clue as to which narratives you want to be looking into. Now, I covered these the other day: Stellar Lumens, Hedera HBAR, XRP, and there is a reason why these have suddenly woken up, okay? And it's partly because you've now got a US government coming in, going to be getting rid of Gary Gensler and all his complete BS that's been holding back the crypto market development. So yes, you could say that XRP, etc., has been held down by this for a long time, but also it's because of ISO 20022, okay, which sounds boring, but it's actually simply the framework that as of March 2024 is going to be the standardized framework for global payment systems, and these projects, of which there are 8, are already compliant with this framework. Okay, if you want to find out more about that, I made a video just a few days ago about these ISO compliant coins. That's why they're rocketing. Also, OM Mantra is rocketing right now because it's a real world asset token. BlackRock have already told you that they are going to be tokenizing all assets in traditional finance and moving them onto the blockchain. This is why real world asset coins are pumping right now. If you come down the list, you got Cardano. Again, this is an ISO coin. Yes, you got a few meme coins and things in the mix. Algorand, ISO 20022 coin. Okay, Quant, ISO coin. You get the picture. Okay, I talked about these the other day, and they're all surging towards the upside. Also, you got AI coins, a cash network. Very straightforward. Focus your attention right now towards ISO coins. It's the obvious play. Focus your attention towards AI coins, and focus your attention towards real world assets. Don't overthink this. Yes, meme coins and things are pumping. You can get into some big meme coins, but if you don't know anything about meme coins, it's very difficult for newbies to make money. Okay, so go for the safe, easy bets right now to make yourself 2, 3, 4x, maybe even by Christmas if this bull market rips. Now, just a quick thing while it crosses my mind. I know when you're new to crypto, it feels really overwhelming and there's loads going on, but you don't need to rush. There's lots of money to be made. Every single day, there's a new coin pumping. If you miss the last one, don't panic. If you're rushing and panicking, typically you make mistakes, and that's where you lose money. Also, if someone like me or another influencer is DMing you, asking you to go and invest in something or whatever it is, tell them where to go, because it isn't me and the other influencers aren't doing it as well. Okay, it's a scammer. Don't go and send your money to scammers. If something sounds too good to be true, tell them where to go, okay? Don't risk any stupid moves in this bull market. This is the time to be making money. Also, once you've made your money and once you have crypto, I recommend that you don't keep money on exchanges. We know what happened to FTX. The best thing, in my opinion, is to use a hardware wallet. I personally have been using this Nano X from Ledger recently, which is probably one of the best ones I've used. Really cool. Obviously, has probably some of the best security out there. And also like really incredible build quality. I've also just received this one, which I ordered last week, which is a Ledger Nano Flex with its touch screen, which is really, really simple and easy to use, ultra secure. So if you're looking for a hardware wallet, make sure you go and check out the Ledger ones. Now, let's say, for example, you want to have a look at real world asset coins. Okay, first of all, sort by market cap. Remember, this is very easy right now. You want to go for large market cap coins. Now look at this, guys. This is OM Mantra ripping, okay, towards the upside. Don't go and ape into this because it's been pumping so hard. In fact, there's probably a way better option that is yet to pump, and I'm going to show you why it's a better option right now. This is Ondo Finance. They've partnered with BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager. No brainer, okay? This is a coin that I think looks like a really strong play for real world assets in this bull market. It's going to perform strongly in the early phase of the bull market. We have seen pushes here. And yes, if you are entering into the crypto markets today, you're not fully late. You're not early though. Okay, so a lot of these coins have seen upside. It's just how it is, okay? For those of you who are like, oh, well, that's unfair, you know, we're not really late. Bitcoin is now worth $98,000. Bitcoin at one point was worth $16,000 not that long ago. Solana was worth $8 when we covered it back on the channel at the start of 2023, and today it's worth $260. But don't worry, there is still upside to be made if you use these large caps for your early growth, and then we start to look into smaller caps later on when the time is right. And if you're subscribed, I'll tell you when the time is right, and I'll show you the small caps that I'm going to be buying into. But anyway, let's get on with it. Ondo is showing us the perfect chart pattern. You can see earlier this year, it ran towards the upside. It creates a downtrend. Notice that, okay? It goes from lower highs, starts putting these lower highs in all the way down, until eventually it starts to go from putting in lower highs to starting to put in flatter highs and then higher highs. Okay, so this goes from a downtrend into an uptrend. Perfect, right? You're going to have a nice rounded base. And in fact, Ondo drawing a neckline across here, drawing yourself a little cup. you can see that we've broken the cut, we've come back to retest, and now Ondo is heading towards new highs. Let me show you how perfectly this chart pattern works. This is Dogecoin. Yes, it's a meme coin. Don't go and buy this right now because it's been flying towards the upside. Okay, but look, this is the same chart pattern that Ondo is showing. Okay, you had the neckline here. You had the nice little rounded base after the pull down, and then look what happens. It comes up, it breaks down. This is where Ondo is right now. Look at what happened to Doge after that area. Okay, Doge went from this kind of area all the way up 153%. Now, will Ondo move just like this? Who knows, okay? But it's definitely a fantastic time, in my opinion, not financial advice, go and do your own research, to be buying into coins where you have very limited downside against huge upside potential. Real world assets, large caps, Ondo is probably my best bet right now. Same deal for AI coins. Okay, we got Render. You can see, again, I've already set this pattern up. We are starting to move a little bit towards the upside. We haven't seen explosive growth, but the downside is really limited on Render against others out there. Yesterday, just yesterday, Nvidia, I think it was yesterday, maybe it was the day before. Just yesterday, let's just go with yesterday. Nvidia, the world's largest company now, an AI company, released record earnings. It's so obvious that the narratives in crypto drive the most successful projects. Right now, we're seeing AI being a very, very strong play because Nvidia is the strongest play. The whole AI market is going to be worth trillions of dollars by 2030. It's already happening. Nvidia was like the 10th biggest company at the start of this year. It's now number 1. It's bigger than Tesla and Apple and Microsoft. AI, okay? AI crypto is so obvious. Okay, real world assets. It's also obvious because BlackRock is leading the charge there. You're also seeing other big banks do it. And this isn't just Render, okay? I'm just looking at coins I think are in good value right now. Let's go across to AI coins. Come down the list. Near Protocol, again, closely linked with Nvidia. Does it mean that Near Protocol or any of these projects are like the best AI technically projects ever? Doesn't necessarily matter, okay? As long as they're perceived to be like that by the audience out there. Okay, the relationship between certain projects and Nvidia is incredibly powerful, and that's why some of these coins have been pumping with that Nvidia news. Near Protocol, Tau Betenza, worth having a look into. And people are like, ICP doesn't have those links with Nvidia, which is what is the main catalyst to be paying attention to. Yes, ICP might have some good times in this bull market, okay, it is up a bit, but unless it's really connected in with that kind of Nvidia narrative niche, it might not be so attractive. EOS, again, closely linked to Nvidia. Cash, also linked with Nvidia. Let's just look. This is what the Nvidia partnership stuff looks like, okay? This is what you're seeing. Again, we've got that same chart pattern. And yes, it is slightly further on its journey. Learn this pattern, go through the larger cap coins. Just look at ICP, okay? We'll just look at ICP and I'll show you the same pattern. Whether or not it's playing out or not, who knows, okay? ICP, you can see, not such a tidy kind of chart through here. Obviously, we had that very big spike up there, but again, you see the lower trend line happening. Do we have that rounded bottom? We do, kind of, but you'll notice that these kind of highs have been going lower, indicating that we are still in a downtrend. I'd like to see ICP get up to here to give me conviction that I'm going to be getting into this particular coin right now in the early phase of the bull market. Can ICP do more? Absolutely, why not? Near Protocol, okay, Near Protocol has shown you that it's broken this cup. Near Protocol looks like probably one of the most perfect from this chart pattern that we've looked at, okay? Go and look at the large cap coins for each of the different main trending narratives. Gaming is another one you can have a look at. Again, showing good strength. In fact, MEXC is showing the best. You can see having nice pullback down here. It had the rounded base. It's then come and you can see it's actually gone, broken out, come back to the top of this cup, okay, for a retest. Previous lines of resistance here, go into support, and then you can see starting to bounce up here. MEXC, probably the best, one of the best plays for kind of gaming exposure. I would recommend, if you're new to this and you have like $500, maybe less, $100 or $1,000, whatever it is, and you want some exposure to the large cap coins, to go after one within real world assets. Okay, so for me, it would be Ondo. One within gaming, large caps, remember, MEXC, I think, is the best for gaming. Yes, you've got Superverse and whatever, but they are much higher up on this chart, which is why MEXC looks more promising for me. Okay, so you got two. An AI coin. Near Protocol does look good. AOS is slightly higher up. I do think AOS might perform stronger in the future, but it is a little bit higher. What about Aether? We did see Aether looking pretty good recently. And Aether, again, closely linked with Nvidia. Aether, you can see, has got that nice downtrend. It is starting to break up to this high. I would say it's a bit smaller cap, though. So maybe stick with Render for this. I don't think Render's a bad option. Okay, I think Render's a pretty good option. I do think that we're going to be breaking beyond these highs before Christmas if the bull market continues to rage on like it's doing. So there's an AI coin for you. Either go and look at Render, go and look at AOS, go and look at Near Protocol. Choose a favorite out of these three, okay? Then have a look at a layer 1 blockchain. I would suggest maybe the SUIs and the Aptopses. I will go in this in more depth probably tomorrow in a portfolio video, okay? So don't worry too much about these right now. But the larger caps are the way. Now, guys, when it comes to meme coins, I know a lot of people are like, you should be buying meme coins. Nothing wrong with that, okay? As much as I hate it, crypto bull markets are not necessarily just about tech. Okay, they're clearly not, because meme coins have got massive market caps. Just use the theory I've just showed you, okay, that chart, and then compare it against these, okay? So, for example, Dogecoin, we already looked at, was way too overbought, okay? Way too far out of this dish. Okay, go down the list. What was the next? Shiba Inu, okay? Go to Shiba Inu, search for SHIB. Let's have a look. Click on SHIB. Do we have that nice chart pattern? You can see I'm ahead of the game because I've been drawing on. It has broken up a little bit. Maybe if you can find one that's closer to this cup, you might be all right. What else have we got? Go down the list. Pepe, Bonk. Let's have a look at one of these. I think Pepe may well also be beyond this. Go. Pepe. Pepe, you can see this is the cup area for Pepe. Would be kind of around here. We're already way above it. Just keep going down the list. Eventually, you're going to find one and it's going to hit, okay? These coins have obviously been running strongly. Bonk, you can see. You get the picture, guys, okay? Bonk, again, is already way up there. There will be one, I would say from this list, that Shiba Inu is actually probably one of the better ones. It has come back to retest roughly this area. I do think that you're going to get further strong moves from Shiba Inu, okay? This is the safest, easiest place. If you're new to crypto, this is what I would do. Okay, that's what my kind of advice for you is. And if you're not new to crypto and you're like a hardened veteran of all this, good for you. Okay, but still, I think the focus should be towards larger caps as we move into the next phase of this bull market. And you can already see what the larger caps are doing compared to a lot of the smaller caps that are not really seeing so much activity. Now, if you're confused and overwhelmed by all the things we've talked about in this video, don't worry, okay? Subscribe to the channel. I'll continue to teach you new things as we go on, and you will be able to upgrade your skills and find the best coins to make the biggest gains possible in the next 6 months to a year, because we have the best opportunity right this second in the bull market. But if you want further assistance and you want to cut that learning curve in half and be able to upgrade your skills much faster, then I suggest you join the Moon House, which is linked down below. You can see that every day, myself and a few crypto experts who are working full-time in crypto are updating the different crypto coins and picks that we are buying into before they're even talked about on YouTube or Twitter or anywhere else. This is where the main alpha is being shown. Also, there's a section where you can ask different questions and things like that about your portfolio, different coins and things you're holding. Each and every week, there is a Zoom call that you can join, and we'll go through the different coins that we're buying and show you how to go and find and identify these coins for yourself. All of that is available. Just go across to this page here. You can go down below, read all of the different 5-star reviews. There's a lot of 5-star reviews here, and you can find out more about it. That's linked down below in the description if you would like to go and check out the Moon House. Now, guys, if you got this far through the video, thank you for showing your support. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, hit the dislike, okay? But just give me some engagement because it helps the YouTube algorithm. And make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow in my portfolio update video. Make sure you don't miss that.